and about the same, I guess, overall in the late game. And I believe the slow from Flesh Golem is 5% higher. Well, they're okay. They're gonna hit it. Oh my god, that's unbelievable. And First Blood's gonna go the way to Secret, making it look real easy. And Misery, in fact, is the one that picks that up. Into nothing.
Or maybe not. Okay.
Well, he's right on the opposite. Oh, look at that! Oh my god, that's a lot of damage from Funnick. He doesn't have enough mana for that duel. Now he does, but there's
he gets
literally
the K off again. God, like you could K like 4 heroes.
No, it's literally the entire
team. Get the tombstone off.
Oh my
he's not
god.
casting it. Oh, I feel like that could have been really different if he got the tombstone off.
That's a lot of rotations.
A little earlier, but had cooldown.
Splitter's gonna miss again. Funnick.
Has he hit one yet?
No, he still can't get the duel off. He can't get that combo. He can do it now, but he's right under the tower. Is this anybody gonna win this duel? It's gonna be close. Dendi finishing off the nice
from across the map.
Yeah, seriously, he was in mid lane. He just actually walked here now. Pretty good spell. Yeah, Solo has not hit a split earth yet. That's the disadvantage.
He finally got one there, I think. Unless no, the power shot killed him before he landed it. And yeah, Solo. Speaking of him, he's pretty toast. Will Dendi get a turnaround kill? No.
Mid lane, Goblak gets Searing Chain into an arrow. Look how mobile Secret is. Pretty ridiculous. And unfortunately, Undying, like we said, Dendi from across the map. We have a smoke, but good map awareness from Funnick. Gonna stick by the tower. We have
S4 is really dead. Oh, well, Goblak might have just given it away a little bit there with that aggression, but no, Dendi will still get the shackle. And
easy shackle.
Easily able to catch up. Very easy.
Okay, there you go. TP support.
Kuro might get a turnaround here. Is he gonna try it? Yes, he will. Oh, nice stun this time around.
He's gonna go. He's going really deep. He's trying to kill Solo. He's gonna get at least the consolation kill, but will find his way to the grave as well. So it's a 2-for-1
really
overall.
Not worth it.
I think at some point he committed. He figured he's gonna die anyway. Might as well go for it. But the second.
Well, when he threw the second spirit, he kind of invested all out. But before that, he had every chance in the world to get out.
Oh, Leshrac. Wrong place at the wrong time with that TP. Split Earth will miss. And it'll transition into a tier 1 push top.
Well, he did come back to life. I feel like last game was yesterday.
Basically. In some countries it is, for sure. Yesterday.
That's true. Somewhere in the world right now, it's midnight, roughly. Oh, bot lane, they're going on Misery.
We're gonna focus on the more important kill, which is... Okay, maybe they will go bottom lane. Damn it, Synderen, why are you always correct? S4's gonna use his lasso on Solo. It's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade.
So that was the more important kill, you think, than the Prophet?
No. Wait, what?
You said we're gonna focus on the more important kill.
They were gonna initiate on Chavos top, but then he changed his mind. And yes, I do.
God
dang, you see what happens when we talk together? We miss more kills, Synderen. Production quality of this tournament is out of control.
This cameraman. As you know, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, KuroKy taking a lot of damage in mid lane. Top lane, we're going to have more action, so probably another kill is going to be missed. KuroKy getting slow to that new chain lightning.
Nice
KuroKy will get away. Top lane, boat being used to full effect. Kavos is going to get stuck in the trees, trying to get a kill before he probably will end up going down to the... Actually, no. He's going to live. Surprisingly so.
Kavos is like this... He has something about him that makes he passively gets stronger the more outnumbered he is.
Yeah, I completely agree. Oh, Misery using the Shadow Amulet to full effect as well.
Oh, can you do that any better, Navi? I don't think so.
So, 80 minutes into this game, Funnick has his second dual kill. Congratulations. Of course, most of that was a pause. That's what she said.
I like this way he's building the Windranger. I think, you know, the good old core Windranger build was Force Staff into Blink. I really like him getting Blink first. Instead of the Force. I feel like the immediate value you get out of Shackling with that is so great as Goblak's very dead.
Yes, indeed he is. Shackle will not connect. Dendi taking a sticky napalm for his troubles. So it is 14 to 14.
Skipping the Force.
Who, Dendi?
Yeah, he's not even getting it. Looks like it's a Daedalus, or I would assume it's a Maelstrom first.
I mean, this hammer. So. As Puppey gets dueled. Unless Daedalus requires a Mithril Hammer that I'm not aware of.
I meant Daedalus. Oh. Funnick.
Boat comes in, hits Funnick. He's very, very low. He's going to try to heal up, but it's 4v1 basically. Solo gets a stun. Not going to be enough to follow it up at all, though. Dendi Shackle, not going to latch again, but that power shot, he could go for another one, honestly. It could be across the entire map. There's the initiation from KuroKy. It's going to hit 2. Split stun from Solo. Not going to be enough, though. That's 1 death. Probably 2 to follow. It's KuroKy doing a really nice job of going for separate heroes so they can get the maximum.
And now KuroKy's just like, my entire team is dead, here we go.
This is his time to go in. Drums are going to be popping. Force Secret to fall back.
It looks like the teams just needed a minute to wake up after the pause, which makes a lot of sense, and since then, they're playing at full throttle once again. Kuro finding a
double searing chains into an arrow. Dendi gets a nice shackle, but it's not going to matter. The Nature's Prophet ult just deals way too much damage right now. Goblak pops his ult in the meantime, trying to run away, but Flame Guard, he can get close enough, should be enough to take him out. Along with his ultimate, stays alive for quite a long time. Boat's coming in, he's going to hit the ground, but they do get the buff, which is super underrated. He's okay. He's good to go. Can Navi take this Roche?
Oh.
Arrow?
Secret are trying to help them as much as they can.
It's respectable.
This is like, very scary for them. Ember's back, full health and mana. He's gonna go in.
He gets a nice sliding fist. KuroKy, oh my god, this damage is ridiculous. KuroKy goes down so fast. And a duel now. Not gonna be enough, but Funnick gets placed onto the cliff. Roshan's still up and available to be taken out. He's just going to be left on the cliff for S4 to take out. KuroKy in the meantime, he likes to be outnumbered, but it's not going to work out this time for him. And this is a team wipe. All it required was a buyback from Mirana, and now
and Kuro. Reaver, simply for the ease of the build-up that he can get this big item in a moment. I would have liked to see an armlet first, to be honest. In this case, it is extremely good.
The entire team of Navi trying to initiate.
Torrent ship.
Slide of fist, everything coming in. Misery, look at the right clicks go. Ship will come in as well. KuroKy's a 1v1 battle versus KuroKy. And Dendi, focus fire, dealing a lot of damage thanks to that maelstrom. He's going to look for the KuroKy kill. He might find it eventually, but no. He's the one getting chased now. Oh, they're going to turn it around. The 2v1, that is the Aegis, however, being used. S4, 4 staffs across the cliff. KuroKy looking for more. One hit away, finally Funnick blinks in for the last right click. It is a 3-for-2 buyback from the Nature's Prophet. KuroKy again going balls deep, not going to work out yet again in his favor. X marks out of the Sprout. Funnick, right clicks are enough. Another team wipe going the way of Secret, and that required 1 buyback this time. So all in all, a 5-for-2.
It doesn't matter how well the rest of Navi plays. If KuroKy doesn't get ult off, the fight is lost.
They don't have vision again. Really nice to catch him off before he BKBs. He didn't really want to go for Lesh. He's going to get the stun up, but will find his way to the grave eventually. I would assume, finally does. Lasso onto Funnick, who's all alone in a 2v1 situation. Going for the dual kill. Is it going to be enough to take out Misery? No! In fact, Misery wins the duel. That's 18 damage to boot. Navi trying to get a trade of sorts in this tier 1 tower mid. Could have connected for sure.
That was pretty close.
Arrow connects on KuroKy, and Lasso's sure to follow afterwards. BKB is up, but when you're stunned, obviously can't use it. I hear the boat. KuroKy is dead. The question is he going to buy back? X marks the spot on Goblak now. Another easy kill come the way of Secret. Yep,
that's
he can't buy
probably
back, so this is going to be a Rax. I do believe. Bottom lane probably the choice. We'll see if this can do anything. Funnick jumps in with that duel. Who wins the duel? It's going to be close. S4 falls to the grave, but shortly after, Legion Commander can't really use that extra damage right now. The boat comes in, connects on Dendi. He's the lone survivor of Navi. And at least 1 Rax.
Get a mech in this one, but I can also understand that in many of the games it actually isn't good enough, I think, compared to the alternatives. Really nice snipe by Misery. It's like, there's no risk involved in this play. It's so crazy.
He's gonna get X marks into the base, goes for the sheep stick, gets sent back immediately. Knew that it was a 1v4. He wasn't KuroKy. If it was KuroKy, he would have gone all in, for sure. That's the differences here. Bottom lane gonna continue to get pushed here. We have the lasso on Funnick, into a boat, into a torrent, into everything. Boat didn't even need that. They're gonna get the buff, obviously. Solo takes 2 right clicks and dies. KuroKy popped the BKB and the Phantasm, trying to get a kill on the Misery. Might find it. Finally does so.
Just look at him going God mode.
This damage is so insane.
Not so God now.
Yeah, KuroKy now all alone. He's a lonesome man. That's a triple kill for Misery. A buyback from KuroKy, but the GG's gonna get called out. This is way over. So a 2-0 advantage for Team Secret in this best of 5 semifinals. After that ridiculously long pause, Secret takes it, and in convincing fashion. I mean, that just like flipped around in a heartbeat.
That game, everything in this game was, or almost everything was decided in 5 minutes when Navi died like 12 or 13 heroes, I think. They just kept walking into the same trap. They kept walking into the same lane without being